Hi Gemini, welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the month of June 2019. If you would like your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, then please check out my website, Lamarr Townsend Tarot.com. I am available for bookings and I would love to read for you, Gemini, so just go to my website, purchase your reading, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right, and we'll get your reading back, we'll get your reading done as soon as possible, okay? Also, make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button as many times as you need to so that you get a notification whenever I go live. Make sure that you like this video. Also, make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button. And also, if you would like to follow me on my social media pages, my Instagram is at Lamarr Townsend. My Facebook is Lamarr Townsend Tarot. Thank you for listening and watching. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, Chiron, Vesta, South Node, and all those in between. Basically, if I forgot a placement, please forgive me, but if you have Gemini in your chart, this reading is for you, okay? So just take it where it applies. Let's get right into it. Happy birthday, happy early birthday to my Geminis out there. This is your month, all right? Let's see what's in store for you in Cancer. This is your month, but it's really your month, Gemini. What's in store for Gemini for the month of June 2018? Store for Gemini for the month of June 2018. Remember, if you want your own personal reading, I am available for bookings. Check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Kind of hot, and I'm also feeling like I'm like just stressed out. Maybe I think this is the energy I'm picking up on for you guys. I just feel stressed out. I feel like there's maybe not enough time in the day. I feel rushed. I feel anxious. Definitely, Gemini, you could be very much in your head, or you could have been very much in your head for the past several months. I want to say specifically the last 3 months, 2 months, you've been really in your head. But there's also something where there's also an emotional aspect connected to this being in your head too. So I think there's something that happened, and I want to say last year actually. I feel like something happened last year that has caused you to really kind of do things differently this year. Alright? And there's something where this is coming to a head, this is coming to the surface this month in some way, shape, or form. And maybe that's why I was feeling anxious and worried and like I was low-key sweating. That's why I was like, oh, I'm hot. Definitely a month of action moving forward. There's also something, Gemini, where you are very nipping things in the bud. Like, you're nipping things in the bud. You don't have time for misunderstandings. Especially things that's, misunderstandings that seem so simple to understand, for you at least. So there's something, Gemini, where you're looking very closely at the people around you and the circumstances around you. And you're just assessing things this month. Assessing things this month, very much in your head. Be careful of being too much in your head, Gemini. You do need some form of healthy stress release. So spending time in nature, taking a lovely bubble bath, maybe with a little bit of sea salt to cleanse your energies. All this is very important for you, alright? Especially for your birthday month, Gemini, okay? This is your birthday month. Happy early birthday to those Geminis who had their birthday last month in May. There is something also, Gemini, where you could be challenging the status quo this month. You could be challenging authority this month. It could also be something where some of you have a legal situation and there's something about you challenging authority, you challenging a ruling. Something along those lines where you're not happy necessarily with how things are being handled, or with how things end up, transpiring. And you're gonna want change. You're gonna want, you're gonna want like a second opinion or something. It's like you're not really taking one person's answer this month for it to be permanent. It's like a judge has a ruling, and it's like, really, like, can we take this to another court like this month? Is there anything I can do to get, a different outcome this month? Because I'm very unhappy with this outcome. That's you, Gemini, this month. That's what I feel for you. Hi. There's a lady out there just kind of walking by as I do this reading. I think they're cleaning in here, probably. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Gemini. Definitely a month, I would say as well, before I wrap these cards up, where you can just be very sensitive this month, Gemini, because there's a lot going on within you. All right, could be a lot going on out around you as well, but there's a lot going on within you this month. Gemini, follow your heart. Follow your heart this month. If you feel compelled to reach out to someone, reach out to them. All right. But what I don't want you to do is, I don't want you to fall into a state of depression, or fall into a rabbit hole where it may be hard for you to get out of, a rabbit hole of darkness. Okay, Gemini? So there's something where you really need to be assertive this month, all right? I need you guys to be assertive this month. Assertive in terms of protecting yourself, but also assertive in terms of going after what you want, going after what your heart speaks, to you. All right. Let's get some further clarification for Gemini for the month of June 2018. Gemini for the month of June 2018. Further clarification. There is something, Gemini, where you are going to be called this month to stick up for yourself, to stick up for what is right. Now, what is right is going to be different for each of you. Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading to read your specific circumstances, please contact me for a reading on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available for bookings. But there is something, Gemini, where you will be called to the stand, and it may not be a physical, literal stand, okay? It's not going to be a literal legal situation for all of you, but you will be called to the spiritual stand to stand your ground, all right, this month. Here's an emotional energy showing up once again in the past. So there is something, I feel like, where something from the past has been kind of brewing, and is coming to a head, or is culminating. Maybe you are ending a cycle this month, but it does deal with emotions, Gemini, alright? And I'm sticking to that. Definitely a month where you're doing things differently. People are gonna, I feel like there's gonna be certain instances where people are gonna be looking at you like, who is it? Who are you? Who is this person? Like, I'm not used to Gemini being this way. Like, where did they get this gumption? Where did they get this confidence? Where did they get this kind of, fervor? And people are going to want to challenge it, this newfound, sense of freedom, of being and doing, saying as you please without restrictions. All right. People are going to be upset, or people are going to be weirded out by it. All right, truthfully. But what I want you to remember is, Gemini, this is your life, and you're doing what you need to do for you. And as you clear out any negativity in your life, as you clear out what's not working for you, you're going to allow room for positivity to into your life. You're going to allow room for positivity to enter your relationships, okay? And you're going to notice a change. But the first thing you have to change, Gemini, is you. Alright? I'm loving this, Gemini. This is a great month for you guys. A little bit of a tough month, especially at the beginning, because I think there's just something heavy on your mind at the beginning of June. That may also involve an emotional aspect that you may be struggling with. But I think throughout the month, you're going to work through it, and you're going to gain that inner strength you need to really overcome. I'm so excited for y'all. If you would like a personal reading, remember contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I am available for bookings and I would love to read for you. And I'm also an astrologer, so I can read your birth chart as well. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button as many times as you need to so you get a notification whenever I go live. And also make sure you follow me on my social media pages. My Instagram is at Lamarr Townsend. And my Facebook is Lamarr Townsend Tarot, spelled just like my YouTube name. Love and light, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Gemini, have a great month. And God bless. Okay?